Now we have learned how to multiply times 1 and times 0. If you multiply times 1, that equals the other factor, like 3 times 1 equals 3. If you multiply times 0, the answer is 0. Anything times 0 is 0. Now for multiplication, it does not matter the order of the factors. But in division, it does matter the order of the dividend and the divisor. Let's look at this first word problem. Neil has 3 goldfish. He puts 1 goldfish in each bowl. How many bowls did Neil use? How many goldfish are in each bowl and how many bowls did he use? He had a total of 1, 2, 3 goldfish. You can see them right here, 3 goldfish and 3 bowls. Anything divided by 1 is the other number. Now, if we switch our quotient and our divisor, anything divided by itself is 1. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. Right on this side, one other equation that would also equal 1. What divided by what equals 1? Right in the box on the side. Let's look at box C, dividing 0 by a number. Let's do a quick review of what each part on a division equation means. The first number, the dividend, is the total number that you're sharing. The second number is the number of groups. And the final number, the quotient, is the number in each one of those groups. Now, if we have 0 to share and we have 3 groups, how many would each person get? If I have 3 friends and I have 0 candies, how many would they get? They would get 0. I don't have anything to share. So 0 divided by anything is 0. I would like you to write down the total, groups, and number for the division problem at the bottom. And finally, anything divided by 0 does not work. And let's use that same reasoning. So our first number is how many we have. I have a total of 3. And I want to share that into 0 groups. If I have 0 groups, how many would each group get? We don't know because I don't know how many groups we have. So anything divided by 0 does not work. Doesn't equal 0, doesn't equal a number. It does not work. On the second page, we're not going to do number 1. Number 2 says to describe how you can find 0 divided by 1. We can go back to the previous page and if we have nothing to share and 1 friend to share with, how many nothings would they get? They wouldn't get anything. So we could describe how you can find this by saying, if you have nothing to share, the groups will all have 0. Go ahead and write that down in your book. This is on page 201, or you can write it on your class kick. And the following, 3 and 4. Remember, anything divided by itself equals 1. And anything times 1 equals that number. So our fact family would have a duplicate in it. So anything times itself equals 1. 0 times anything equals 0. I also know that 9 times 0 equals 0. So 0 times 9 equals 0. Now there's a couple down here that you may not have seen before. So there are a couple ways you can write a division equation. This row right here is what I want us to look at. When a division problem is written with a bar, the dividend is inside the bar, and the divisor is outside the bar. So this sentence means 6 divided by 6. We write it like this, 6 divided by 6. So we are not going to do all of these. You're only going to do the even numbers. Only do the even numbers for 8 through 18, and then you'll be complete for your math for today.